Hello. We are live. Hello. Hope everyone is well. If you can let me know you can hear me okay, that's always a massive help. We will do the usual. We'll wait for a few of the latecomers to turn up. And then once they do, we shall begin. But I hope everyone is well. Hopefully you've had a good week. So today we're going to do a few different things. We're going to look at some other stuff from last week and just maybe give you a couple more pointers on that, a few little bits and bobs to help you out with that. We will also take a look at some of the stuff I sent you as well, some of the new stuff. And I'm just going to kind of give you a helping hand starting off with that because some of it can be a little bit tricky. However, you're all great and I'm sure you've got the hang of it. Hello, Poppy. Nice to see you again. Hope you're well. So give it a couple of seconds. I think we'll start. We've already got a few people here, which is always nice. Hopefully you've all got a ukulele ready. We're gonna start in a second. Yeah, so like I said, we're going to take a look at a few different things. I might as well tell you what we're going to take a look at just so you can maybe start to find it. Perhaps the first thing that we're going to take a look at is the C major scale. Now, if you don't have the book in front of you or if you don't have the sound slices to hand, don't worry because I'm going to basically tell you everything that I need you to do. But if you do, then see if you can find that in the book. Really not too bad with the C major scale, to be honest. We're going to take a look at the first 4 notes, which is the first bar. Okay, so like I said, we've got 2 people here now. I'll probably leave it maybe a minute or so. So just get warmed up, maybe play a couple of your favorite songs to get ready, and then we shall start. But yeah, this week we kind of it's mainly finishing off a couple of songs actually, so that next week we can start off with some brand new stuff. I think that's my plan. So this week I want you to finish off Hot Sauce and Life is Beach. You definitely also have a playthrough Uke at the Stars. We'll get into why I sent you that over in a minute. But and then we can start some new stuff. So I think it's going to be good. I'm excited. Right, let's get started then. We've waited long enough. So the first thing we're going to take a look at, everyone, is the C major scale. So what I'm going to do is just show you the first bar, like I said, the first 4 notes. So all I'm going to do is take my pick and place it on top of the C string for my C major scale, okay? So all I'm doing there, open C string. So just pick the open C after I say play. Ready, play. Good stuff. Well done. Fantastic. So let's try that again. Just the open C string. You'll be able to see if your ukulele is in tune as well. Ready, play. And now you're going to take your second finger and you're going to place that on C2, which sounds like this. Ready, listen. And now it's your turn. Ready, play. C2, ready, listen. And C2, ready, play. Fantastic. The next note that we're going to need, nice and easy, is the open E string. Sounds like this. Ready, listen. And now it's your turn. Ready, play. Just the open E string. Ready, listen. And now it's your turn. Ready, play. And now I want you to take your first finger and place it on E1. Should sound like this. Ready, listen. And ready, play. E1, ready, listen. E1, ready, play. So hopefully you're getting the hang of that. When we put all that together, we get this. So just the first 4 notes. It's just C, C2, E, E1. That's all I want you to try. Okay, we'll slow it down a little bit. So ready, C, C2, E, E1. Ready, steady, play. Ready, steady, play. Ready, steady, play. Ready, steady, play. Fantastic. So that is the C major scale. Obviously, it's not all of it. That is just the first 4 notes or the first bar. I just wanted to give you that to start off with, just to kind of let you know that you are doing the right thing, because practicing scales and stuff can seem a bit strange to begin with, but we're going to use them for a few different bits and bobs in the future, and they crop up in quite a few of the songs as well. Hope that is all good. If anyone has any questions about that one, then please don't hesitate to let me know. But I think we're going to move on to our next one. So, one of the things that I set for you to do was last time was the A section of Life is Beachy level 2. This time was the B section. Okay, so that's what we're going to take a look at now. We're going to take a look at the B section, because over these next 2 weeks, you're now going to be able to play the song all the way through, which is pretty cool. It's a song with 2 sections. It's not the easiest song in the world either. It can be quite tricky in places. But we are just going to go through and recap the chords that we need for the B section. The rhythm, I'm going to let you try and work out and learn from the video on your own. But the chords, I'll give you a bit of a hand with in this stream. So the chords that are needed for this one are chords that we've done a little bit before, are A minor, F, and C, and they appear in that order. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's start with the A minor chord. So the first chord that we need to play, like I said, A minor. Take your hello, Freddie. Cool. So Freddie, you should know this one already, I think, but you're going to take your second finger and you're going to put that on G2. This makes your A minor chord, okay? And you're just going to strum it down to begin with. Ready? Listen. And now it's your turn. Ready? Play. Good stuff. So it is the A minor chord. My second finger is on C2. Ready? Listen. And ready? Play. Fantastic. For the next one, I'm going to take my first finger. I'm going to put that on E1. Okay. This, which you might have already worked out already, is our F chord. So for this one, pick on top of the same string, pick on top of the G string closest to the ceiling, and I strum down. That is our F chord. So my second finger is on C2. My first finger goes on E1. I want to try and hit all the strings so they're all nice and open, which is pretty cool. Ready? Listen. And now it's your turn. Ready? Strum. Good stuff. Right. And the next chord that I need is the C chord. So this one, really nice and simple. Take your third finger, place it on A1, 2, 3, A3. Pick goes on top of the string closest to the ceiling, and I strum down. Ready? Listen. And now it's your turn. Ready? Strum. Fantastic. So I've got F, A minor, and C. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just give you a little bit of a playthrough of Life is Beachy level 2, so you can hear what the whole song sounds like all together. Can't talk properly today. Yeah, so let me try that. Hopefully you'll get an idea of what it sounds like and an idea of what you need to work towards. And then afterwards, we're going to take a look at something else that's pretty cool. So back to the start of Life is Beachy level 2. I'm going to play it all the way through for you. Just to give you an idea of how we get in. Now, if you want to join in the bit that goes A minor F C, there's a couple of times that it does that, so you'll have time to listen to it and then have a go with me. If you just want to sit back and listen and enjoy it, then please do that. Right, okay. And then I go my A minor F C, A minor F C. Ready, steady, play. A minor F C. Ready, steady, play. A minor F C. Ready, steady, play. A minor F C. Good stuff. Okay, so hopefully that gives you an idea of what the song sounds like in its entirety. It's a pretty fun one to play once you get the hang of it, which I'm sure you're all doing really, really well at. So we've got 5 or so minutes left. Let's take a look at something else. So Freddie, let's take a look at the stuff that I sent you. I think it was mostly the same as everyone else. Maybe there was something different in there. But let's have a look, shall we? Aha, okay, cool. So let's have a look at this D minor chord then. So this one pops up in a song that we're going to do. I'll probably send you next week. We can all have a go at practicing this one because it's good to get learning it early. So this is our D minor chord. Okay. So for this one, all I'm going to do is just show you how to play a chord. We might put a little different strumming pattern with it as well. So to begin with, I want you to take your second finger, please. Second finger this time, and place it on G2. Okay. Should sound like this. Ready? Listen. Now it's your turn. Ready? Play. Now I'm going to keep that finger there, and on the string below that, on the C string, I'm going to try and squeeze my third finger on to C2. Should sound like this. And now it's your turn. Ready? Play. And then finally, the last note that I need to add is I'm going to take my first finger and I'm going to pop this on E1. Should sound like this. Ready? Listen. And now it's your turn. Ready? Play. Now, once I've got all these fingers here, and I will recap this in a moment because it can be tricky. Once I've got all these fingers here, I'm going to take my pick and I'm going to put it on top of the string closest to the ceiling. Okay. And I'll just strum down and hit all of them. Have a go at that. But what I will do is I will just recap it for you a little bit as well. So just give you a chance to get your fingers kind of ready to do this because it's a little bit tricky. But I want you to take your second finger to begin with and place it on G2, closest to the ceiling. Now, once we've got this one, this note should be sounding like this. Once we've got that, we're going to take our third finger rather. Sorry about that. Our third finger, not our second finger. Our third finger is going to go to E2. That one sounds like this. So if you're pushing the note down properly, you should be getting that ringing out, hopefully. So you should have those two fingers there. You should have your second finger on G2 and your third finger on C2. Now, my first finger, that's got to go to the E string. That is going to go on E1. Okay, so that's the note that you should be getting. Should be getting that note there if you've got that correct, which I'm sure you have. Now, my pick goes on top of the string closest to the ceiling. So just have a go at that. Just have a go at strumming that. I put together a little sound slice tab for this as well, so you can hear all the notes separately and then together. But I'm sure it's going well. We are going to just try one more thing with that D minor chord, which is to introduce what is called an arpeggio. So an arpeggio is where we're playing different notes. We're picking out different notes of one chord. In this case, we're just going to do it string by string. Okay. So I need you to go back on this D minor chord. I'll remind you of it again. Second finger on G2, third finger below that on C2, first finger goes to E1, and when I strum, it should sound like this. But instead of strumming for this one, I'm going to pick each string separately. I'm going to pick G, C, E, A. So ready, listen. G, C, E, A. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, and ready, listen. G, C, E, A. 1, 2, ready, play. So that is called an arpeggio. All we're doing there is just picking out the individual notes. You can do this with any chord and it will sound really good. So for example, one of our easier chords, our C chord, you can just hold that finger there and just pick same strings. And it's just a slightly different sound to just going and strumming it. And you can practice strumming between the two, obviously. But good work today. We've done a lot. We've recapped a lot. I'm glad we got through as much as we did. If there are any final questions before I end the stream, now is the time to ask them. If you do think of any questions, send an email to the Music Works and they'll pass it on to me. Hopefully everyone received everything that they were meant to this morning, ready for your practice for the week ahead. But it's been nice to speak to a couple of you. Good work, and I'll see you next week, everyone. Goodbye. Lessons will start when Yeah, when school is back, but it'll be up to the school, okay? But hopefully, I will see you in a classroom soon, all right? Good work. See you next time.